What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So I want to talk about how narcissists will use fake empathy to stop no contact. And the way they do that is in many different ways. One, of course, is pretending like they have such a great concern and they have such a huge heart and care so much for things that are going on in the world. Say, for instance, like, this ice storm and how it has affected Texas really in a major way, and how people are going without lights and water, and also dealing with this in freezing cold temperatures. So narcissists, they will take that opportunity to pretend like they care about people, and they'll reach out to you if they know that you're one of those who are suffering during that time. And they love to play on your emotions and on your intelligence and make you think that, life is just too short. They say phrases like life is too short to be holding grudges. But what you're doing when you go no contact is bigger than a grudge. It doesn't have anything to do with a grudge. It has everything to do with protecting your peace. And never let the narcissist make you feel guilty for doing so. Because at the end of the day, it's about setting boundaries to, help you in the healing process. And at the same time, it's peaceful. It works for you, and the narcissist, they cannot stand to be shut off. And of course, they will use things like this to try to get themselves back into your life. Also, things that narcissists do, it's like they love to point out something that they have done for you. They always want you to feel guilty because you don't take the bait and, open up the lines of communication. So they're going to try to make you feel guilty by saying things like what they've done for you in the past. They love to bring up the stuff that they've done for you in the past, like if you ask for it. Of course, that was all a part of the love bombing, the hoovering tactics when they first met you, is to offer you things and all that kind of stuff. Well, of course, they're going to bring that up because that's the only thing they have to fall on. That's like, to a narcissist, it's like a defense mechanism against you protecting your peace against them. So they use that to make you feel like you're wrong because you don't want to have anything to do with them. That is a crazy way of thinking, but only a narcissist think that way. And they say things, like, what is one of them that I've heard? That don't be surprised at the things that people won't do for you, because it just goes to show that they don't have a heart like yours. Like, I see things like that. Narcissists, like on social media, they use social media to communicate through memes, though, and through emojis. They don't know how to verbally express their feelings for anything, and it always comes down to the whole guilt factor. They always want people to pat them up and make them feel like, like you did a good job. Don't worry about it. You did a good thing and stuff like that. And people, they do it because they only have one side of the story. So the narcissists, they're known for, if I give you this, it's like it's an automatic that you owe them back someday. And with you not being that type of person, and you have received so much from a narcissist, not knowing it was all a part of tactic and stuff like that, it's like later on down the line, once you decide to go no contact, or just flat out cut them off, that's one of the first things they bring up is what they did for you. Because they want you to feel like you owe them. And it's like, how do I owe you? This is something that you were willing to do. I didn't ask you to do anything for me. And they don't think logically. They think out of emotions. They get deep inside of their feelings. And they want people to feel like, you did them wrong. They really push for that. They want people to see you as this negative person, this selfish person. They love to make you seem like you're selfish, you know. And my thing is, I never have defined friendship based on what you can do for me. You know, like, what can I get out of you? That determines our friendship. That's how narcissists think. That's what they stand on when it comes to friendship. But of course, they're not even looking for a friend. They're just looking for another source of supply. And they feel like all of that supply that all of that thing, everything that I gave you, you can at least consider the fact that I was nice enough to give you. Like, no, you were, you had a hidden agenda and your plan, it backfired on you. It didn't work. You were in this for the long run, but it didn't work out that way. And now you're just mad that I figured it out and I got out in time before you totally destroyed me. And so that's something that's going to always sit in the back of your mind. But never let the narcissist make you feel like you owe them something. They want you to feel guilty because you received things from them. What was the point of offering it if you didn't want me to take it? And so, if you have to respond to a narcissist when they want you to feel like that, just say, well, I can give it back to you, but we still won't be friends or something like that. Just let them know I can give you all those things back that you gave me, but I still don't want to be your friend. And the narcissist, they still won't be satisfied with that, which just goes to show that it's not even about the things. They don't value anything. So they don't value the things that they gave you. If anything, they just missing out on a good source of supply. That's the whole reason why they are reacting that way. And they want you to feel bad. So, yeah. So, again, narcissists, they do these kind of things. They try to get you to feel guilty. And they play on your emotions and your intelligence by putting on a fake act of empathy. They don't care, and they don't care about what's going on in the world right now. They really, the most selfish people in the world, they don't care about, the freezing temperatures that people are dealing with right now. Even myself, I had to deal with it on Tuesday, but they don't think like they're like the energy company is sending out these messages, and it's saying that, they're just kind of advising you to reserve energy and to cut down on your power usage from a certain amount of hours throughout the morning and the night. And I take that into consideration. If they got so many people who are doing without power, period, and I have mine, the least I can do is turn my thermostat down to the temperature that they ask us to turn it down to, and do without the heat and everything like that, to put myself in a position with those who are going through that. That's true empathy. A narcissist is selfish, and they're not going to do anything like that. They might pretend like they will. They might tell you that they've done something, but you don't have the proof. And, narcissists, they just don't think that way. So there's no real empathy when it comes to narcissists. And of course, they always have to announce everything that they do, or what they plan on doing, or what they have done for you. They have to tell it to the whole world so that they can have that proof there for when and if that time comes when you cut them off. Because they need to take it back to that moment when they did something for you. That's all they really have to stand on. But other than that, they don't have nothing to add to the conversation. They don't know how to get on a deep level with you and how to take things into consideration from a spiritual perspective. They don't think that way. Now, they know how to repeat what they've heard if it sounds good, just to make themselves look a certain type of way. But to say that's how they really feel inside, it's a voided place. It's empty. They have no soul. They have no conscience. They do not have a heart. But you can put on an act, to people on the outside looking in, and pretend to be whatever you want to be. That's one of the greatest gifts that the narcissists have, and that's being a fraud. That's what they're known for, being frauds. So don't fall for the fake empathy. doing the no contact just so they can, they use that to reach out to you to get you to communicate with them again. And trust me, nothing will change if you take the narcissist back. I mean, if you decide to communicate with them, just give them the one word answers that they are looking for. If they come at you with the, well, life is just too short to be like this. And then you be like, well, yeah, considering the situation with certain individuals. But, you can't use that as a tactic to say, or, you can't use that as an example. That doesn't fit for everyone's situation. But of course, a narcissist is going to use it. But once you let them know that it doesn't work with you that way and you don't share the same views as them, you can even tell the narc that in a subtle way and they're still going to get mad because they don't want to hear that. All they want to hear is that you be like, okay. They just want to know that you're on the same page with them. You feel the same way and that you will reconsider, giving them a second chance. But you don't owe them a second chance. It doesn't matter if they are checking on you to make sure things is okay. They don't care about all that. The narcissist, that's just a huge opportunity for them to get back into your life. So, yeah. Leave y'all thoughts down below on this. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.